Oh, there's no... Whoa! Oh, holy shit, that was close. All right, we are doing a bit of a raw run today on the Begode Falcon. It's kind of on a urban path here. I hope my audio is coming through. I'd like to know your guys' setups because mine's pretty janky right now. It's pretty well the Insta360 with a 3.5 millimeter jack wire, and it's connected all the way up my shirt here. So, oh, Jesus, a lot of people here today. There we go. Oh, there's so many e-bikes here today. Narrow trail. But yeah, I'd like to know your guys' setup because this ain't working too well. But we'll see what the audio looks like. I wanted to do more of these videos on the EUC because I started riding EUCs like years ago, but I never really thought to do any videos for it. Ooh, geez, that was a close one. I always just did like short TikToks riding the S22. Never really, it wasn't really like, the market hadn't taken off for it just yet. And I didn't know if it would get any views, so that's kind of why I just held off on it. Then I sold the S22, and then I bought this after riding a Talaria for a little while. And the Talaria was fun. I think it was a Talaria X3. It was fun, but you get some pretty nasty looks for riding that thing anywhere in the city. But, and then, like, as I was riding it, I just kind of missed being on a single wheel, you know? I missed carving, which I can't really carve on this one. I can do it on the S22, but just not this. One day I'll get a Lynx or whatever they got lined up next. But this was the path that I would always end up using to learn carving. People like Hayden Wu, they're like an inspiration. They're like people who can carve like that, like left, left, and stay stable, are absolute like inspiration to me. I could carve, but not like deep carve like those guys. Those guys are one rock away from doom. But you know, I do all right. There's a lot of cracks on the road on this one, on the pavement. I remember riding with my buddies. He had an S22 and he hit a crack about as big as like these ones right here, like right around here, and yeah, it was nasty. He shattered everything on top, and he had a full chest rig, full everything on, and just didn't turn out that well for him. So I got to be careful on this 15-inch wheel. Honestly, you know, I've had it for what do we got? We got 300 kilometers on it now, and you know, it's been great. A little windy today, but it's been great. No like real crazy. Yeah, okay, there was one problem, and that was with the motor mounts. So when I first bought the wheel, the motor mounts were loose, so you'd see a lot of play in the wheel, and that was bad. That was a full day of just taking that apart and making sure the bolts didn't strip. But I'll show you guys some seated riding here. I hope the wind ain't too bad for my voice. But again, this is just a new setup, so yeah, no, I've always just wanted to do EUC videos, but not like super edited, just raw rides, you know? That's all wanted to do, and whoever wants to watch it wants to watch it. Maybe one day I'll do like pump track stuff, but I am terrible with well, we got a family here. Oh, let's just get by them. You can carve a little bit. I know, stick the leg out, but on this wheel she don't like it that much. So I don't think I'm gonna be deep carving on this wheel. Just don't feel too confident in it making a deep carve. But ooh, what was I on about? Well, I'm liking this. You know, that suspension. It's still like I'm pushing it more than I should be. And I've had a few close calls, but like that suspension's all you need. Like it does what it says it does. It just absorbs bumps. I know the S22. Oh, geez, that wobble. Ooh. Let's do some more seated riding. I know that S22 is a little more stable. But I hope to be getting the Lynx next year, or if I'm lucky this season. But with the tariffs the way they are, and like I live in Canada, but everything went up anyway. Like EUCs went up $300-400. Like Sherman L, that's pushing like $6,000 Canadian here. It was like 5.5, but it's changed since. And I don't know. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna go around here. Don't want to push her too much. Don't need to show off to anyone here. Don't need to bite the dust. But, ooh. One thing I do notice is because of the smaller tire, it does what the M10-4 does, where if you go up a slope, like right here, she'll knock you around. Tram tracking, is that what that is? I don't know, let me know. But gotta be careful. You jump down. Jumping down is not too bad. Jumping up is disorienting. Ooh. I haven't really done too much in terms of off-roading, but there's no... Whoa! Oh. Holy shit, that was close. No one saw? No one saw? Oh, that could have ended out bad. There's a lot of these, it don't look like it's sunken in like the grass, but when you hit that curb, it knocks you on your ass. I wasn't even going that fast, but that could have been very bad. Even at low speed. I don't want to drop a new wheel. I dropped my S22 and I had the tilt all the way to the max. So when she dropped, she turned into a spinning top, and that was it. But nothing broke. I shouldn't say that was it. Nothing broke, but it just wasn't new anymore. So that's why I kind of yeah. I'm trailing off here. It's too many people. I gotta watch out. Oh, a little sharp for that, but woo! One thing I have happen is that if I lift up just a little bit, she likes to move left or right when I'm seated. That scares the shit out of me. But what are we doing? 35? Well, this was just a test run. You know, I'm testing out new audio. I'm planning on making this a weekly thing, just going out for a ride, just kind of a raw run with a couple of drone shots, which I do want to get before the end of this. So I'd like to keep it to like around 15 minutes. That way you guys don't really get bored of me talking, or the scenery starts looking pretty well the same. Ooh. But yeah, until the next one, guys, you know, like and subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.